Okay guys, I think we're broadcasting now. Let me double check a few things here, make sure we're good to go. Hopefully Corey took good care of you guys. I know he did a great job. I haven't watched those streams yet, I just got home. But you're back with your normal guy now. I'll be with you from the C through the A mains. So we'll get this party started here as soon. We're waiting on one more and we got about 5 minutes left, so just give us 1 second here. Okay, double check that my audio is good. Alright, it looks like we're good on the audio. Like we said, we're just waiting on one more. And if he's not here by 8:40, we're going to go ahead and start. You guys might be able to hear that fan on me. Let me turn that down a second. Okay. It should be better. Okay. Make sure our lineups are good. All right, he's got one more minute to show up. I'm just going to check the lineup for everybody else, and then we will go ahead and get this one started. All right, we'll go ahead and get our color commentator in here. And I think he's going to have an open slot to actually spectate it with me, so that will be nice. Your host from the E and D mains is who it's going to be. As soon as I can find him here, I don't know why he's not popping up. There we go. Hey, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. These first two races were legit. The D main for sure.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch them, so this should be good. All
Yeah,
right.
we had
Well,
a. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. You're fine. That's awesome. Okay, I'll send you an invite now. I'll let you know when to accept it. Yeah, I can't wait to go back and watch those. If you guys, I'll have to believe the hype.
Yeah, right.
Yep. All right. So we had who moved on? Was it Cash Cam? I'm just gonna
Cash
throw that.
Cam, Bernales, Jose Herrera, and uh, to, who was the final guy? E Alvarez.
Oh, yeah, Alvarez. Gotcha.
Am I good to join now?
Yeah, you should be good.
Oh, okay.
I guess I forgot to say that. My bad.
It's all good.
I'm just getting all these people set up in my spreadsheet here, so that way I don't screw anything up.
For sure.
Because usually I have this all set up beforehand. Well, I kind of do, but with the two mains going before, obviously I couldn't. All right, you're just spectating, right? Make sure it went through, right?
Yeah, I'm still loading in, so.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it said you were in on my screen. All right, so we got. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with our C main here. For those of you that are new, this is gonna be 10 minutes plus one lap. The top four will go on to our B main. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this one started. Our top qualifier here is Jordan. Second qualifier was Let It Rain. Third was Joel. Fourth was Milo. So we'll kind of stick on Jordan here since he's the top qualifier.
Oh, and he hits
And
the gate.
looks like he hits the gate, yeah. And whoops, wrong thing. And we have a crash on the first turn. I forgot who that was. It looks like it was Let It Rain and Joel are down.
Jordan gets through clean. Looks like
All
he's
right,
in about third right now.
all right. So we got Roberts
Oh,
getting out to the early lead. We got Bernales in second, battling with S. Cardenas. Looks like Jose Herrera jumped into the turn, went down. We've got Cash Cam, I believe, making a move up the outside.
the winner of our
And
E
then
and D mates. So
and
he's
D-Man,
going for free.
he's always doing that, man. Every week you see him flying through these.
And he hits
All
the
right, they got
quad there too.
Reckless in fourth. Reckless to the inside of Bernales. And it looks like,
Oh,
oh, it goes into the, oh man. That's always
he
bad
kind of
luck.
pushed Cash Cam right into the tunnel
Yeah,
there.
went for an aggressive move for sure. All right, guys, let's go back to our view we normally use. All right, we've got Reckless here in fifth, trying to move up that one spot. We've got Joel coming to the inside of him. Oh man, three wide. They're battling for it. This is probably the most stacked C main we've had, don't you think, Corey?
Yeah, by far. If this anybody can win this, you wouldn't be surprised by the name of it.
Definitely. All right, so we've got Bernales here. We've got Reckless in seventh. We've got Jose Herrera in eighth, and we've got Jordan in ninth, trying to make things happen. I'm gonna stick on him here for a second. He was our top qualifier out of this main. He just missed the B by I think a tenth of a second or so. Tries to square up there. Looks like somebody was coming for the inside line to make a little contact. So we've got Cash Cam, Let It Rain, and Jordan in three of the last four spots, and those are three that a lot of people might have bet on to get the top three spots actually. So it shows you kind of the depth of our series here.
And Joel just made the move into fifth, got by Reckless 419.
All right, yep. Here's Reckless now. On Joel. Joel still
Joel's
needs to make one more move.
he's only about a second back, so plenty of time,
Definitely.
obviously, with a 10-minute race here.
Yeah, let's give y'all a quick little rundown here. We've got S. Cardenas pulling away in first. We've got Milo FMX that was in second, just got passed for third by Roberts FMX, or Roberts 88, sorry, that's Milo FMX. E. Alvarez is holding down fourth. Joel is right on him for fifth. Oh, Joel's actually going to make the pass, looks like, maybe. Oh, no, it's pulled right up his rear wheel, though. He definitely knows he's there.
Yep.
He's going to go be on off. Joel has a better drive. He's going to square up to the inside and make the move. Great pass there by Joel. E. Alvarez is going to try to come back.
Watch the inside
Nope.
here.
And Reckless also gets through. Tough blocks are out of the way. Somebody went down. Reckless is in
Alvarez
fifth.
went down.
Alvarez in sixth. Jordan in seventh, right behind him. Cash Cam in eighth, right behind him. Jose Herrera in ninth, right behind him. Let It Rain is a little bit further back in 10th. And then Bernalis is a little bit further back in 11th. So
we got Cardenas up front battling with Roberts. He's actually reeled him in, and they're tire to tire right now.
They are. We've got Milo coming up on. Milo's getting close.
He's
he got
right
the
on
on-off.
him too.
And, the two leaders made a mistake through that section. Milo pulls up on him. Reckless in fourth. Alvarez in fifth. It looks like he's separated out away a little bit in fourth, so that's good for him.
Jordan moved. Oh, and Jordan goes down. He hits a tough block.
Put the leader pole. Then so at some point Joel must have made a mistake because he's now back in eighth. I believe he was up in fifth.
Alvarez now the first man out in fifth. Reckless 419, about a good second ahead of him, so obviously not much there.
But and one thing go ahead.
Reckless actually went off the track there and allowed Alvarez to make that pass for fourth.
There you go. One thing to keep in mind here, guys, even though, yes, the top four positions are what matter to get to the next main, these are still points-paying positions as well. So these guys, even in 7th, 8th, 9th, are still battling for points. Let It Rain pulling up on the back of Joel now.
Ooh, and Jordan making the pass for fourth. He moves into a Oh.
Yeah, I see him battling up there.
Three-way battle for fourth.
You got Let It Rain and Joel going back and forth. They're dicing for 8th and 9th. Oh, and somebody's down.
Alvarez into the leader pole.
So we got Cash Cam in 5th, trying to climb that ladder from the E main.
That was 3 spots he just made up right there in that section. Good for
Cash Cam? Nice.
Yep.
Alright, Joel's pulling up on the back of Jordan now. Let's go ahead and go up here to Cash Cam. He's trying to make that move for that always coveted 4th spot. Alright, we're only halfway down, guys. Still 5 more minutes left. Looks like the top 3 have kind of separated themselves. If they stay mistake-free and hold their pace, it should be okay. But this battle here is what we're looking at.
2 for 1 there. He gets by Jordan and Joel in one turn.
Nice.
And loses it.
Loses it back. Alright, I'm sticking right here, guys, with Cash Cam and Reckless. Cash Cam goes outside, squares back up. He's side by side. He's going to have to give way here in this next corner. No, he's going to hold it and try to squeeze him out. And he works. Wow. That was an incredible move there. That took a risk for sure. All right, so let's see if Reckless can kind of settle in and come back on him. All right, I'll give you guys a quick rundown again since we're a little over halfway in. Got Roberts 88 pulling away in first. I guess he made the pass for first while we were watching that battle. Scardenas in second. Milo in third. Those 3 are actually pretty close. Cash Cam in fourth, about 3 or 4 seconds behind them. Reckless in 5th, right on his rear wheel, and he goes down as I say that. That's probably going to put... Oh, no, it's not.
He holds on to 5th.
He's holding on. So Joel's in 6th, Let It Rain in 7th, Jordan in 8th, pretty far back. That's a disappointing main for him so far. Let's see if he can pull it back together. Alvarez in 9th, Jose Herrera in 10th, and Bernalis is having a major issue there in 11th.
Joel with the block pass on Reckless there. Rubbing is racing, right?
That's right. That's what they say. And Reckless tried to come back, and he went down. Joel knows he has to make some stuff happen. Let It Rain's worked his way up to 5th, though. And Joel is down again. So now Joel and Reckless are right back with each other. Let's keep it on Let It Rain here and see if he can close that gap.
Yeah, he needs to put his head down and put in a couple of solid laps here. Cash Cam looks like he's found a flow here. And he's put himself a good 4 or 5 seconds ahead here.
Yeah, he definitely has. He's got that. He's nice and warmed up after racing those first 2 mains.
Cash Cam actually looking to reel in Milo for 3rd now.
And then we've got a pass for the lead. It looks like Scardenas got Roberts back. Again, those guys are probably just going to play it safe and be smart. They're pretty well in the lead, pretty far ahead of 5th place, which is the main thing for them. Got Reckless in 6th, Joel in 7th, Jordan in 8th, Alvarez in 9th, Jose Herrera in 10th, Bernalis in 11th. As we said, Scardenas made the pass back. Roberts, as we said, those 2 are probably playing it cool right now. Cash Cam pulling up on them a little bit, but again, he's probably going to be smart as well. And like you said, Milo is closing in on Cash Cam, so This is definitely something to keep an
No, actually,
eye
Cash
on.
Cam made the pass on Milo for
Oh,
third.
Cash Cam made the pass? That's right, that's right. I forgot that.
Yeah.
I think they're both have similar gear, so I got them mixed up. And then we've got Let It Rain in 5th. He's going to try to make things
He's actually
happen.
catching him.
He is. He's got about, I'm going to guess about 3.5, 4 laps left. Reckless in 6th is a little bit behind him. They're kind of starting to space out, as you see by the dots over there on the right side. So we're going to kind of stick on Let It Rain and see if he can close that gap.
He's got about 3 seconds to make up here with, like you said, about 3 more laps to go here.
But as we know, Corey, one mistake before the whoops or before a rhythm section, it can close it up real quick.
The section I'm looking at, to be honest, is that sand section here after the tunnel. It's so easy to slide out there, especially if you're in advanced physics.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, Reckless is starting to make a little charge on Let It Rain in 6th place there. Joel and Jordan, unfortunately, they're... Oh, Joel goes down. Jordan moves up to 7th.
So it looks like Let It Rain's catching Milo. I just don't know if he's catching him quick enough. It's close. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the exact position Let It Rain finished last. Oh, there's a mistake by Milo. He's going to close right up now.
He's only 2 seconds back now, so it's definitely going to be...
With a minute left, we're going to go give you one final rundown before we watch that battle. We've got Scardenas in 1st, crossing the finish line. We've got Roberts in 2nd, right on his rear wheel. We've got Cash Cam in 3rd, pretty close to him. Milo in 4th, fairly close to him. Let It Rain in 5th, getting really close. Reckless has fallen back a bit in 6th. Jordan is probably too far back to do anything in 7th. Same with Joel in 8th. E. Alvarez is farther back in 9th. Jose Herrera and Bernales are 10th and 11th, respectively. So, let's see
Let
what
It Rain hits the rhythm section perfectly, and he cuts about a second there.
Depending on where the leader's at, they might get the white flag here, or they might get the 2-lap board here. We're just not sure. Looks like
it will be coming up on the white flag here.
Yep, the leaders are right there. So this is going to be crunch time between Let It Rain and Milo. We're going to stick right here for you guys.
Oh, he's reeling them in, man. This is going to be a hell of a final lap.
He's pushing. And Milo was part of that heartbreak last week, if you remember, when Joel passed them both on the last corner. So you know he doesn't want to give it up again. And on the flip side of that,
Cole Searley here.
on the flip side of that, Let It Rain was also in 5th in the C-Main last week. So here we go, guys. He's gonna go. He's gonna go for it.
He's right on him.
Oh, spun out. If he gets reset here, that would have been crucial, but instead he gets back on the track. Milo chases that rhythm a little bit. That's going to kind of allow him to negate his mistake. Milo's going to have to hit these tables right. And I think if he does that, he probably is going to have it. But Let It Rain's right there.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, man, it's going to get dirty, guys. It's the only way it can happen. Oh, is he going to go inside here? Yes, he is.
Here he goes.
Oh, he couldn't quite get it. Milo holds on. Oh, he better be watching. It's going to come down to that last whoop section, I think.
Quad.
He quads. He goes inside. Nope, can't quite get it. Let's see what he does here. Oh, I think that might be all she wrote.
Unless he slides out here, Milo, hold on.
No, Milo's down.
Milo goes down.
No, Milo, Let It Rain gets 4th. Milo 5th. Oh, that's got to be a heartbreaker. Oh, you hate to see that. He hit all the sections perfect the way he needed to, and then messed up, and then simple one. Reckless squares up E. Alvarez in the last corner to secure 1 championship point. Oh, and we got a little bit of aggression there, but it's for the last points paying position actually, and last lap. So.
Final corner again.
Oh man, Milo in final corners, he does not like them. That's for sure. That's a heartbreaker. You hate to see that. You really do.
You kind of cut in on the inside trying to go over the bales, kind of a little panic rev move there, if you would say, right?
Yeah, that's what they say. That's what the rumor is, you know?
Yep. That's just rough. I mean, just it goes to show you how strong the C-Main is. You have the top qualifier in the C-Main, Jordan 72, not making it through.
Man. Well, guys, I'll give you a quick rundown here. We got Scardenas 1st, Roberts 2nd, Cash Cam 3rd, Let It Rain 4th. Those guys are moving on to the B-Main. Got Milo in 5th, Joel in 6th, Jordan in 7th, Reckless in 8th, E. Alvarez in 9th, Bernales in 10th, and Jose Herrera in 11th. So those top 4 will be moving on. The rest are going to be done for the evening. Make sure to get these guys into my little spreadsheet here so we can move on.
And again, props to Cash Cam on the hard charger again. He's all the way up to the B main.
He pretty much does that all the time. That's his motto, man. You know, everybody has a motto. That's his.
You ain't charging, you ain't trying.
And let it rain. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get this B main started now. I assume you're going to hop off and Jordan hop on?
Yeah, so Jordan wants to go in now, and I'm going to hop off and concentrate here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, I'll invite him in. All right, man. Good luck. Yep. Jordan, take us through that main, man.
Man,
we saw you working your way up, and then we saw you fade back, and then bad luck or struggled, or take us through it.
I can't. I have to be honest. Those who know me know I love to play the blame game. I can't really blame anyone. I mean, it was a good start and a bad start. You know, I got a good jump. I was in the top 3, I think, after the triple. Went a little far inside before the whoops knocked me off. Went down. The rest, you watched me. I got up to 4th. And then I just crashed. Just couldn't stop crashing. Got in my own way. I mean, there's fast guys out there, but after looking at the lap times, I felt like I legitimately was one of the top 4 in the room after the race was over. I just, hats off. I mean, really, Cash Cam, I know he advanced through. He had a good race. Just too much bad luck. It's too much bad luck.
That's the way it happens sometimes, man.
Well, hoping to at least, enjoy some good racing moving forward. Hopefully, we can watch some good races here, and someone's going to be a winner tonight. It's just not going to be me.
Not going to be you, but hey, you'll come back strong next week. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's on your side, sometimes it's not. Well, that's about all you can really say. Yep, you got to hit your marks, or else it's bad luck. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh man, when you pull a Joel, that's always rough. All right, send these invites out now. It really is. No question about that. Yeah, I mean, you guys kind of started to separate out about 7 minutes in, but for the first 5, I would say the top 8 were all within the same straightaway. Yeah, I mean, Joel, he's just an aggressive rider. He will go for it, and sometimes he takes you with him. And I think once you guys are like, back there in 6th, 7th place and you kind of start to see the top 4 sprinting away, you guys are try to make some things happen and separate yourself to get up there, and then that's when bad things happen.
Those watching, Joel and I are pretty tight, so it would have been in good humor. But I realized, I came to my senses because I realized, one, it's not for a transfer spot, and two, it's it's for something. I mean, I believe, doesn't the C main pay a couple points, Tyler?
Yeah. I believe the top 10 in the C main earn at least one championship point.
So I knew I had a championship point on the line at least, and I almost put it in on Joel in the last corner just for the heck of it. But I was like, no, this is too professional of a venue. I can't do this.
All right, we've got 11 in here. We're waiting on 1. Oh, wait, there's 12. All right, we are going to have a full, so you can just commentate on the replays, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, yeah, we got 12 here, guys, and they are all ready to go. Well, no, not Rick Rock. Hang on one second. Let me check our schedule here. I'm not sure. B-Main isn't technically supposed to start till 9:05, so we'll give him till 9:05 to ready up, and then if he's not ready up by then, we'll start. If he readies up before then, we're going to go ahead and start early. Yeah, we're getting into some heavy hitters here. We've got our points leader, Scucci, in the B main. We've got Bernier in the B main. We've got this is a stacked B main, guys. To think we're only taking 4 out of this is going to be pretty epic, to be honest with you. It's all going to come down to who can stay the most consistent and avoid that carnage. Sometimes when you go into that tunnel, though, there's nowhere you can go, and I know that always sucks when you get caught up in that.
Definitely. See, I got a bad jump in that C main off the gate, but I felt like it was forgiving in the respect that if you kind of wait it out, you can still get through clean. Man, I never expected the second turn to be the one where I got pounded.
Yeah, I usually kind of hug the inside there just the whole time. All right. Looks like everybody's ready to go, and we're 3 minutes early, but we're going to go ahead and start, guys. Again, if you're new, or just to refresh your memory, B main, top 4 to the A main, 10 minutes plus 1 lap. Man, wouldn't that be something if Cash Cam came from the E and made the A? That would be the first person in league history to do that.
And I will tell you, Sean is telling me that he's got a couple sections dialed in here. He's definitely qualified the highest he ever has, and he's looking to advance. He'd love an A main.
Oh, yeah. You love to see those guys just improve every week and see the hard work paying off. All right, our top qualifier here in this B main was Bernier. Scucci was 2nd. SX Corey was 3rd. J4 was 4th. Rick Rock was 5th. Sean was 6th. Chandler was 7th. T-Gust was 8th. And our 4 qualifiers from the C main are S. Cardenas, Roberts, Cash Cam, and Let It Rain.
I just realized I gotta plug this phone in. I'm about to not be able to watch it.
As we said, we've got a couple more minutes before we're officially supposed to start, so if these guys are wanting to tweak their settings a little bit, they've got plenty of time. But it looks like we are good to go. All right, guys, here we go. B main, 10 minutes plus 1 lap, top 4 to the A.
Yeah, I'm a little behind the broadcast here.
All right, gonna be on SX Corey here for the start. Looks like he gets a good jump. He's got the inside. He controls the inside too, I believe. He's going to try to squeeze him out. And it looks like T-Gust in 1st, Corey in 2nd, Roberts in 3rd. That's going to be your top 3. Cash Cam looks like he went down off the start. Somebody went down there. Corey trying to square up that's carnage. You're right, that second turn is crazy.
It is.
Got Corey in 5th. Who got out to 1st? I got Chandler got in 1st. Cardenas in 2nd, who is from that C main. And he's playing nice there. Good to see that. T-Gust in 3rd. Corey in 4th. Bernier in 5th. Roberts in 6th. Scucci, your points leader, in 7th. Jay was in 8th. Now he's in 9th. Let It Rain in 8th. Sean in 10th. Cash Cam in now 12th. Rick Rock in 11th.
Man, you got some names up there that can make their way up.
Oh, and it looks like Jay just really got on the finish line. No, that was Roberts. Excuse me. They go skying over the tunnel jump.
Man, something must happen to Corey. I see Corey on my screen in 10th right now, and I'm a little behind the main stream.
Yeah. I didn't catch what happened either. I was watching these guys, and he was
Man,
about.
I told him, dude, the first lap's key.
All right, so since we're a minute in now, we're gonna go give you a rundown real quick. We got T-Gust in first, Scardinas in second, and with Bernier in second. Excuse me, Scardinas in third. Looks like one of them just made a pass there. Let It Rain in fourth, Scucci in fifth, Cash Cam in sixth, Sean in seventh, Corey in eighth, Rick Rock in ninth, and Corey's diving to the inside of Sean, and Sean goes off the track. Chandler and Rick Rock side by side. Gonna stick here on this battle. Or no, excuse me, that's Jay. I was looking at the wrong one. Chandler in 11th and Roberts in 12th.
Do we have another Scucci sighting? Is Scucci up in the top 4 yet?
Scucci is in 5th. He's got 3 guys right in front of him. See if he can. And this is your points leader right now, so you know he's wanting to get up. And he hasn't been off the podium once all season, so he's definitely wanting to get up there. And there he goes. He makes a pass in the 4th around the outside of Let It Rain.
Yeah, look at it like this though. If for some reason Scucci didn't make it, Corey didn't make it, and I didn't make it, that's 3 of your top 5 in points not in the A main this week.
Yep. It's always great to see. I know it sucks for you guys, but I know it's great for me as a spectator to always see new guys up there in that main. That A main.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of stress off moving forward too, because you know I can kind of have fun with it moving forward. Now I'm not really in contention for the podium for the season.
I don't know, man. You never know. Each race can turn on a dime. Just like what happened to you this week can easily happen to somebody else next week.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Alright, we've got Bernier in 4th, who was your top block right here, like we said. Scucci's made his way up to 3rd now. Let It Rain's kind of creeping back up on him. He's trying to stick on their rear wheel. I believe he was in our A main at Anaheim 86, and I think that's the only one he was in so far this year, so you know he's wanting to get back up in there. Corey trying to make his way up, doing the skim line in 6th. Jay right here behind him in 7th.
Must have had some trouble.
Yeah. Roberts kind of coming up on Jay. They're in that same spot you were last race. So you're kind of like watching those top 4 get away, and they need to start making things happen. So even though it's only 4 minutes in, a lot of times things will get aggressive back here just for that reason. And as I say that, Jay loops out and goes down. Cash Cam in 9th now. Jay and then everybody goes Sean in 10th. These guys are having a good battle. As we said, these are all points paying positions, guys. And Rick Rock in 12th. And he's a guy who definitely has the ability, in my opinion, to make things happen here. If he puts laps together, he can definitely challenge for that top 4 spot for sure. And T-Gus is down. That was your leader. And in the blink of an eye, he goes down, and he goes from 1st to 5th.
Wow.
So, yeah,
Man,
1st
I didn't realize
to 6th.
they were that bunched up. I had no idea they were that
goes down. Corey jumped in there. Let It Rain made a mistake, and Corey had nowhere to go. Corey was already committed to the line. That's just one of those racing incidents.
That looks a lot like a crash you and I had in a private lobby one night, Tyler. I don't know if you know which one I'm talking about in Minneapolis.
And Scucci went down with Bernier, and T-Gus gets through them both. We got T-Gus in 4th now, and Bernier in 5th. We're going to stick right here with you guys. I think Corey's right behind them. Yes, he is. Okay. We'll stick on Corey's.
How did he come out of that so clean?
We'll stick on Corey's view since he can see everybody.
Man,
we got Bernier going up the inside, maybe. Not quite. I know last time I stepped on a view like this, and we know what happened with Joel coming to the inside. Okay.
You got 2nd through 6th right there on the same straight.
Yep. Oh, Bernier making a little mistake. Is Corey gonna? Oh, Corey must have made a mistake too. He's a little bit further back than he was earlier. But Bernier kind of loses touch with T-Gust a little bit. And Scardinas working his way through the mains. He's in 1st. And got a lot of fast guys behind him, so he'll definitely have to be on it for the last half of this race. Bernier skies the tunnel jump and comes on. He's creeping up a little bit on T-Gust, but anything can happen at this point.
Well, the good thing for Corey is Corey doesn't enjoy that pressure from behind. He looks like he has a great amount of separation on 7th.
That's always an easier thing to do. All right, we got Escardinas in 1st, Scucci in 2nd, T-Gust making the block pass on Let It Rain for 3rd, Let It Rain coming back around the outside. No, he cases it. Let It Rain in
Man,
fourth.
these guys might cause
Bernier in
themselves positions.
fifth. Oh, Bernier clips the back end of him. Just like what happened to Corey earlier. He was caught in the mistake of another rider and he was already committed. That's just those things that can happen when you get back in the pack, you know? Roberts in seventh. Jay in eighth. Chandler in ninth. Making the pass for eighth, actually. So he's in eighth now. Sean in 10th. Cash Cam in 11th. And Rick Rock in 12th. Let's go ahead. Corey has made the pass on Bernier while we were doing that little rundown with you. So we're going to see if he can reel in Let It Rain. Let It Rain's in the exact opposite position
Bernier
as he
made a
was
mistake.
last race. He's now in fourth and has fifth kind of closing in on him a little bit, whereas last race he was the exact opposite. So we'll see how he handled it. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying Bernier made a mistake back there, and when Corey got by, and then Corey made a little mistake, which cost him some time on fourth there.
Gotcha. Corey gets the wheel tap line through the rhythm. We'll see if Let It Rain. Oh man, Let It Rain's in a tough spot here. He's catching T-Gust, but he doesn't want to be stupid. But at the same time, he knows he has to go forward because Corey's coming.
Yeah, Corey's in the catbird seat right now. I have a feeling these two might make some mistakes in front of him.
Yep, very, very possible. Probably have about 4 laps left. It looks like the top two have kind of separated themselves, so if they ride mistake-free, they should, keyword, be in the clear. But with this track, it's easy to make mistakes sometimes when you least expect it. That table section gives me fits, I know that. Oh, and Corey must have made another mistake. He's back to 6 now, and Bernier's in 5th.
Bernier, I know we're a little behind. I'm a little behind, but Let It Rain had an amazing run through that skim line a minute ago. I mean, that was one of the best I've seen in a while.
Yeah, so now let's see if, oh man, Corey and Bernier are just right on each other, but
they could hurt each other more than they could help, though. They have to watch out.
And it looks like this top 4 all bunched, or excuse me, not top 4. I was looking at the wrong dots. These guys, let's give these guys a little bit before we go back to that battle. We got Sean, Rick Rock, and Chandler Harrell in 10th, 9th, and 8th, all side by side. Cash Cam right there too. 4-way battle for the 8th spot, essentially. And looks like Rick Rock squeezes down on Sean. Protects that line beautifully there. Oh man, 2 loop outs. Wow. Rick Rock and Sean both looped out.
Oh wow.
Right in front of Cash Cam.
Oh man, we call that a Joe on steroids where I'm from.
Okay. Corey's right on Bernier. Let It Rain must have made a mistake. Now Corey and Bernier are right by him.
Yeah, wow, what did we miss? They both must have crashed.
Yeah. Well, Let It Rain crashed because these two are by him now.
Well, Bernier, the last time you were on, Corey, Bernier had about half a straight stretch on him through the table section, so Corey must have either hit that line or Bernier's gone down.
Corey slid out a little bit and then kind of caught the rut and then wheelied out. Let It Rain's a little too far back.
That's going to cost the finish line section, too. I mean, I'm not saying he can't get it, but I know it's going to cost a lot of drive right there.
Yeah.
Let It Rain must have messed up again, though, for Corey to still hold that 5th.
Sometimes you just gotta make the mistake in the right spot, if that makes sense. Alright, one quick rundown before we go through here. We got Scoochie worked his way up to 1st. As we said, it's always nice to win, but at the same time, he's probably playing it safe. Same with Scardenas in 2nd. T-Gust in 3rd. Bernier in 4th. Corey in 5th, and I think he's just too far back to make it happen, honestly, but we'll wait and see. Let It Rain in 6th.
He really does have some good drives on this track, though. I know he really likes this track and last week's track.
Roberts in 7th, getting to the inside of Let It Rain. Beautiful, aggressive pass there. He's got to make things happen. Let It Rain trying to come back. Not going to quite have it there. Chandler in 8th. Cash Cam in 9th. Rick Rock in 10th. Sean in 11th. And Jay in 12th. So we've definitely got some heavy hitters here that are not going to make our A main.
Makes me feel a little better, Tyler. Just a little bit.
But they're getting a lot more points than you.
Oh, they are. Yeah, I know that much.
We will have
2, I'll be through.
I think he's going to be safe here. They're going to get the white flag coming by. I believe it's Yeah, everybody's kind of spaced out here, guys, to be honest. Let me find a battle for you. Got a battle for 6th here between Roberts and Let It Rain. Let It Rain, he went the opposite way this main as he did last main. But as we said, there's a lot of strong guys here in this main, so kind of got to try to make things happen, and if they don't, then this is what happens. It's about the farthest I've seen anybody jump on that tunnel for sure.
Yeah, it was a heck of a jump.
This is the best battle. Let me see if I can find another one. Here we go, Rick Rock and Cash Cam.
I'll tell you, I'd never take the camera off Corey in this situation. I know there was a gap there, but if I know him, he knows how to make things happen when he's in the back. He knows how to move up.
Oh, wait a minute. Bernier and... Okay, never mind. Jay was last. Okay. I was like, this can't be for the transfer spot. No, it's not. Corey's going to be in 5th. Roberts is probably going to be in 6th. Let's see if we can... yeah, they all kind of spaced out on us. I believe Jay was last, so that should be easy to do. Yeah, guys, if you're watching and you're about to run the AMA, please don't leave until we get through the screen because it just makes things complicated on our end. Alright, we've got Scucci in 1st, Scardenas in 2nd, Bernier in 3rd, T-Gust in 4th, Corey in 5th, Roberts in 6th, Let It Rain in 7th, Chandler in 8th, Cash Cam in 9th, Rick Rock in 10th, Sean in 11th, and Jay was in 12th.
Man, so Cash Cam had about the same performance that I did in the C main.
Well, he came from the E, though. That's pretty impressive. All right, so we got Scucci, Scardenas, Bernier, and T-Gust moving on. Okay. I'm going to let you interview Corey here real quick. And, yeah, I saw that, yeah. It was for Corey, right? Yeah, if he wants to, he can come in. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, man. All right, boys. Well, it's time to get ready for that A main.
Oh, yeah.
Who all's in the party right now?
Corey has not joined yet, nor has Joel. Might have to send Corey another one. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you don't see him.
Okay.
Oh, there he is. Corey,
take us through that one, man. I know you were right there battling for 4th for a little bit, and then you kind of faded back and had some bad luck with the guy crashing in front of you. Take us through that, man.
And that finish line section was rough, too.
So I rode that race so conservative and emotionless and I think I got a little cocky. I thought I had so much time because 3rd, 4th, and 5th were all right there, and I'm like, there's plenty of time. There's 5 minutes left. Oh, there's 3 minutes left. Oh, there's 2 minutes left, and then I joeled twice, I think.
Yeah, we saw that at the finish line.
Call that pulling a Joel.
Dude, I did a Joel in my race too, man.
I did not even push a single lap until that final lap. Like I said, I just thought I'd get through. I was like, well, hey, I had a good start. except I got taken out after the first rhythm.
Oh yeah. I was guilty of the same thing. I sincerely thought in mind that after the first lap, even in a bad spot, that I was going to come through to fourth, and that was my demise.
Well, I guess it takes a little stress off you watching this A-main, so we'll be able to sit back and relax here. At least you guys will.
It's kind of weird. We won't really have it.
Just sit back and enjoy, man. Yep, that's true. Dude, that's why I'm where I'm at. I'm telling you. It's nice. It's nice having it with you where I just relax.
Like I would pass people in other places, and then when I would get there, if I didn't get that skim right, when I hit the second triple, it would pop me up so high, everyone would just go under me. It was rough. Definitely.
Hey,
I really thought we were going to get it though. Like I really did.
all right, guys, we got a star-studded lineup here. Sign up for this A-main, that's for sure.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me pull up the stream again.
Yeah, whoever has their stream going, make sure you mute it before we do the broadcast. I keep hearing it myself in the background.
Yeah, I just. Well, you don't like the sound of your own voice?
Well, not when I'm broadcasting. I like to rewatch and just admire myself. But no, I'm just kidding. All right, who are we waiting on here? I think these guys still have a little bit of time before we start. So
Waiting on Oosh.
yeah,
I like the comments I'm seeing here.
I know I'll have to go check them. I figured out how to actually check them.
So that's what happened at the end of the first lap, dude. Like I was in second or third. Yeah, and I went a little bit enough. Someone dove to the inside and like hit my back tire, so I got squirrely and spun out, and then went right back into the middle of the lane, and I freaking punted Roberts on accident.
Oh yeah.
He's already filed an official protest, and Corey, you're going to be docked 50 points.
That's almost all my championship points.
Yeah, just give him my points for tonight, and that'd be just as big of a punishment.
Yeah.
What my 1 or 2 championship points.
All right, who are we waiting on? We're waiting on one more. See if I can find who it is.
So help me God, though, Joe, if at the end of this series somehow I luck my way into a podium and I miss it by 1 point because he beat me there at the end of that race, I'm going to be so upset. I mean, it's not going to happen, but I'm going to be so upset.
Flex runner.
Nico Israel and Flex are the two biggest beneficiaries out of the night.
Nico. Nico's the one we're missing right now.
Oh, wow.
Let's see how much more time he has. I'll send him a couple more invites here. Oh, I think he's online, so he's probably going to accept it here in a second.
Okay. That could really shake it up.
Let me see here. Double check our...
Corey, I like this comment you said. You were riding too conservative. You didn't think someone would dive to the inside so early. Oh, dude, it's a video game. You know these people want to dive to the inside.
All right, we got Amy.
Actually, I think it was Crimson who did it. He ended up getting by and advancing, so at least it was worth his while.
Crimson qualified to the A, so he wasn't in that last one. Maybe it was Scardinus.
Chandler Harrell?
I've been Scardenas.
Yeah, I think it may have been. Yeah, I remember seeing it was. No, it was him, I believe. I think. I don't know.
Here, I'll message Nico real quick and
Yeah, go ahead and see what he's up to. There we go. Nico's on.
okay.
All right, yeah, we got all 12 here. Waiting on Hernandez to ready up and Nico, but they still have 5 minutes if they want to use it. All right, guys, looks like we're good. We're going to go ahead and start early. This is our A main, our final race of the evening. We're going to have 20 minutes plus 1 lap, $5 to the winner. Obviously, points payouts, respectively. You can find those in our Instagram or on Discord. Obviously, nobody's advancing to any further main here, so let's go ahead and get started.
You guys want to place wagers?
Access and Oosh, man. That's going to be a hell of a battle if they both get a good start.
My God, I didn't even realize Axis is in this, isn't he?
Yep.
Like I'm glad you said that. I was literally just about to say, how big do you think this Oosh lead's going to be?
Well, I wouldn't. I believe Axis just picked up a win here in POI just last week or the week before, I believe, didn't he? Or was that Ioma?
Yeah.
Oh man, you could throw that up on the board. You can throw it on the board any week, Tyler, and that would probably be an accurate statement.
Yeah, he's definitely if not the top guy, he's in the short list of who's the top guy in this game on PS4, no doubt about it.
Yeah, he reeled in and passed Chicken on the final lap at that POI main.
Yep. And he's our top qualifier here today too. I believe he beat Oosh in the qualifying by 3/4 tenths of a second, and they were the only ones in the 51s.
Don't sleep on Dizzle. He's my wild card.
Absolutely. He was our
podium contender.
Our third fastest qualifier. I know he was saying he struggled a little bit in the POI main here a couple weeks ago, and I think he got 11th or 10th or 11th, but he's definitely back to make things happen now.
I'm calling it now. I bet Hernandez gets the whole shot. Leads the first lap.
You're calling it now?
Leads the first lap. I don't know how it ends for him, but he's up there first lap.
All right, guys. Looks like everybody's ready. We're going to go and get started here. 20 minutes plus 1 lap. $5 to the winner. All right. Let's see where we get started here. Oh, somebody jumping the gun a little bit. Looks like we've got Crimson with the whole shot. Oh, he puts tough block a little bit. Goes off the track. That's going to give Flex the lead. We're going to go Speechless sneaking around the outside, though, to go into first. We've got Flex in second, Oosh in third, Ardizzle in fourth. And somebody went down. I couldn't tell who it was.
Hey, did Axis wait off the gate or something? He's way far back. He's just now catching the pack.
He's in ninth. I don't know. No, he hit the gate. He hit the gate, I think. All right, Axis making some moves. Oh, man, somebody went down there, about took a guy with him. All right, got Axis working his way up. Oh, and Scardenas, I believe it was, goes down there. Got T-Gust in fourth. All right, 1 lap in, guys. We'll do a quick rundown for you. Speechless in first, Oosh in second, Scoochie in third, T-Gust in fourth. Axis making the move into fourth now. T-Gust in fifth. Oh, they're side by side. T-Gust in fifth, Hernandez in sixth, Crimson Tide in seventh, Scardenas in eighth, Ardizzle in ninth, Nico Israel in 10th, Flex in 11th, and Bernier in 12th. Let's go ahead.
Speechless Fear just puts himself in positions on that first lap. Like same thing happened to POI a couple weeks ago. Just finds a way to put himself in a good position that first lap.
No doubt about it.
He's become a great starter.
Axis working his way forward. Oh, and Speechless going down, taking Scoochie off the track. That's going to allow Axis through. So we've got Oosh and Axis, 1-2, our top 2 qualifiers. The stage is set.
The race is on, boys.
This is all what we all wanted to see, no question about that. Scoochie's right there in third, too. Don't count him out. Crimson holding strong in fourth.
Yeah, if you had to go all chalk, this is probably the chalk you would have drawn on the board.
Definitely. Speechless. Scardenas making a pass on Speechless, actually. And then we've got, Scardenas getting a little sideways there, almost took out Speechless.
It looks like 5th through 12th are all bunched up within a second of each other.
They really are. Oh, we've got Nico Israel coming to the inside. Oh, Scardinas with a great square-up move to get underneath them both. Axis looks like he went down. Scoochie's by now.
Man, that's one fortunate Chilean.
Hernandez tried to square up there, but Scardinas was already there, so they came together. Alright, let's go up here and see what's going on. Okay, we've got Scoochie in third, Axis right in front of him in second. And we got Oosh kind of starting to pull away in first.
Is that Scoochie pulling up on Axis there a little bit?
Yeah, it looks like Axis made a mistake. I think Scoochie got by a little bit in the rhythm, and then Axis got back by. I was watching that battle back there in the pack. So this Scoochie's got our red plate. Axis, this is his first AOSX main event he's ever run. So, and Oosh looks like he's got about the whole whoop section now. So they're gonna have to put in some good laps to catch him. Speechless and Crimson.
Scoochie's hitting that rhythm section different. I've never seen someone hit it like that.
I'm gonna give Speechless a warning there.
Yeah, the one before the whoop section, he's double, triple singling.
Okay. Speechless just ran Crimson off into the... Oh, and Crimson down again. Hit the back of Hernandez, I believe.
Hernandez?
And the top three are definitely separating themselves,
man.
guys.
Dude, Speechless, he ran in a little high. I mean, it didn't work. He didn't take anyone out. Man, that was so aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Some people just go for it. Oh, and Nico... No, T-Gus is down, and Vernier's off the track. Yeah, those top three are definitely checking out, boys.
They really are.
Alright, we got Crimson here battling with Bernier, and T-Gus right in front of them. We got a whole line of guys here. We'll keep an eye on the dots on the right and see if those battles for the lead and the podium spots start shaping up, and go from there. Oh man, Crimson with a great move up the inside of T-Gus. T-Gus gets the skim line. Oh, Crimson gets a little cross-threaded. No harm, no intentional harm there. That did put T-Gus back a little bit. Just one of those deals that happens in racing sometimes. And we got Art Dizzle, who's worked his way up. I know he went down off the start there and I think he might have been last actually. So he's worked his way up to 5th now. It's our 3rd fastest qualifier. I know he's going to be frustrated that the top 3 are going to be gone by the time he gets into 4th maybe, but...
Yeah, I'll say Flex is one of the hardest. He's not aggressive, but Flex is one of the hardest guys in the game to pass, in my opinion. So, it won't be easy.
Not at all. Okay, it looks like we're going to go back to this battle for first now. Looks like they're all kind of starting to shape up.
Down.
Oosh went down?
Yep.
Oh, say it ain't
all
so,
right,
Oosh. Man, it's about to be a battle.
And
oh man, they're all 3 on the same straight.
And Scoochie is right there behind them. Scoochie's trying to keep up with Axis, and Axis is making things happen, working his way up.
Man, old Scooch dog. As Joel likes to call him.
And Scoochie probably might be thinking championship here. We're not really sure. I mean, everybody wants to win, but these two ahead of him have missed a couple rounds, so it's not necessary for him to beat them, but everybody wants to win, right?
When you see Axis or Oosh line up next to you, all you're thinking about is win. You're probably thinking about how far you're going to be behind their win, but you're thinking about win.
I mean, that's me. I mean, what I'm thinking about is if I can pick up on some lines when they lap me.
Oh, yeah. For the few seconds I'm there.
Yeah. I mean, I can taste
me and
the dust
Scoochie,
for
we know
a few
about
seconds.
Last week I got the Villapoto effect.
Yeah. All right, guys, we've got a few guys bunched up back there for 10th, 11th, 12th, but with this battle like this, the lead, we're going to try to stick here for a little bit. It looks like Axis will gain a little bit, the Noosh will pull away. They're kind of yo-yoing right now.
Yeah.
And they are. Oh, Scoochie went down. He was just resetting.
Dog. Yeah, that was Joel's pick to win. I just keep putting words in Joel's mouth. I don't know what Joel picks.
Alright, we are a little over 5 minutes in. Let's give you a quick rundown. Got Oosh in first, Axis in second, right on him. Scoochie in third. He's a straightaway behind now. Flex in fourth. Ardizzle in fifth. He's definitely catching Flex, and he's actually catching Scoochie too, so we'll see what he does here. Speechless in sixth. T-Gus in seventh. Hernandez in eighth. Nico Israel in ninth. Bernier in 10th. Crimson in 11th. And Scardinas in 12th.
Yeah, don't listen to my predictions anymore. I was totally off on my prediction for that first lap.
You're not a prophet like I am with my Supercross big story.
Oh, no, he was not Osborne.
All right, we got Hernandez here working on T-Gust and Nico. Actually, Nico Israel had passed them both, but now he falls back a little bit. Dizzle did. He moved into fourth. You know he's going to be trying to push forward and catch Scoochie for that podium spot.
That's my pick right there, man. Get on the podium, Dizzle.
That's right. We're definitely looking forward to seeing what he can do. And Speechless is kind of pulling up on Flex. I know Flex was in, I believe, third at one point. And then,
Flex has a really good chance if he can stay in fourth or higher of really separating himself in second in the points now.
For sure. We've got, because Nico Israel's in 12th, and then our other two contenders are not in the AMA. Not going to mention names on those, though. Oh, Hernandez to the inside, block pass. A little aggressive, but nothing dirty. And he's going to mess up the section there. See if T-Gust is going to come back. Well, Hernandez just went off the track. So Hernandez falls back a little bit.
I guess that's the term in basketball when you get a bad foul call and they say the ball doesn't lie when the guy misses the free throws. That's what just happened. The bike doesn't lie.
That's what they say.
You got Usha up front putting some distance. He's got the whole whoop section on access now.
Yep. I think our Dizzle made a mistake, and then Flex got by, and then Flex made a mistake and went down. Scoochie in third. Definitely.
Looks like as far as the top 5, Flex and Dizzle are still the closest right now. Man, I didn't realize how close the rest of the field was.
5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th are all within about 3 seconds of each other.
Yeah. Got access here. We've got Ooch is probably about 4 seconds ahead of him, I'm going to guess. Probably more than that. 6, probably 6 seconds.
Well, when Axis is hitting the finish line, Ooch was already landing off the big table.
Right. Our Dizzle in
it's
fourth.
about 6 seconds.
That lap, I think Axis lost the most time he's lost the entire race.
Got our Dizzle in fourth. Like we said, worked his way up from some bad luck there off the opening lap. We got
he's a scrapper. He's a baby junkyard dog. That's what he is.
Gee, where'd you come up with that nickname?
Oh man, I don't know. I heard it from some guy. He used to race. No connection whatsoever.
Got Speechless in 6th, a little bit behind Flex. We've got T-Gust right here behind Speechless, so I think this is the best battle on the track. We're going to stick here. Oh no, we've got some great battles for 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. So you can see over there by those dots. T-Gust trying to make things happen here on Speechless. It sounds like, I was going to say, Bernier's right on him, so.
Man. Speechless was to win one of these races, man.
And T-Gust
It'd be
goes
hard to
down.
interview him. Because he's speechless.
Count it. Alright, I think Axis is the lead's kind of just staying the same. Neither one of them are making a mistake, neither one of them are doing that. So, alright guys, halfway down, halfway to go. We're going to go and give you another rundown. We've got Ushin first, coming over the finish line now. We've got Axis in second, still about that same gap behind him. We've got Scoochie in third. Our Dizzle and Flex in fourth, just past our Dizzle, who's now back to fifth. Speechless in sixth. Bernier in seventh.
Oh man, Flex made the pass on Dizzle there. I'm just now seeing that.
Hernandez in eighth. Crimson Tide in ninth, but makes a mistake as Nico Israel goes by for ninth now. T-Gust in 10th, and it looks like Scardina's diving to the inside. Couldn't tell.
Yeah, Gus is definitely he's getting introduced to some of the top guys tonight for sure.
Well, it's a great experience for sure.
Only a second time racer. Long time listener, first time caller.
You know what, guys? Live traffic's coming into play here. Ush is coming up on 4 guys right now.
Yep, definitely. I'm going to try to give them warning so they know what's coming, but.
Welcome to the league, kid.
Yeah, you know how it happens.
This could just be like Tomac and Webb on Sunday, where the lappers played a huge factor.
Yeah.
God, I hate Tomac. That's for another discussion.
We'd have a whole broadcast on just the.
Yeah, we can do a post-race podcast each week and talk about how much we hate that guy.
Yeah, I will say these lappers are battling for position. So.
They are.
And they're really tight.
I'm giving them warnings, but at the same time, it's like
you gotta let them race their race.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They're all probably wondering, what the heck? We're just barely over halfway.
Yeah.
We're getting lapped.
Oh,
dude, he barely dodged a bullet there. Wow.
Let's see where Axis is. Axis still has to catch him too.
I'll tell you, Oosh, he's like a fine... I mean, this dude is a precision surgeon right now getting through these guys.
Yeah, not much you can do, you know.
No, I'm just letting him know he's there, but I mean, I don't blame him. I'd risk it too. I'm just giving him, that's just a blue flag is all that is. It's not a warning for anything else.
I would actually take advantage of it if I was one of the lappers, and I usually try to do this. I try to hope the lapper's going to screw up somebody else, and I take advantage of it. Like, I mean, if I'm the one being lapped and I'm battling, I try to take advantage of the leader distracting the other guy.
Oh, Oosh got the triple into the turn. I actually have never seen that line before.
Let me see, what? Oh, you're running right now. I'll let you see this. Triple into the turn.
I don't know what you're talking about, Tyler.
What triple into the turn, Tyler?
On the table's rhythm.
Oh, you mean like stepped up on the table, you mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Axis is right there.
No, he's not. He's got a little ways.
I must be really behind. Well, no.
He's about 3-4 seconds out. He's cutting into that lead.
For sure. Oh, he got around the lappers perfectly. Ooh, he definitely went for it there.
Those lappers have a story to tell now.
Oosh with a mistake in the table section. That's going to bring Axis up. Oh, man.
Oh, here we go, boys.
We've got 6 minutes plus 1 lap to go. And they are closer than they've ever been.
Axis with that, as BBA calls it, that Birdman hand rub. Just a mistake away right now. He's licking his chops.
Oh, yeah.
He is licking his chops.
Got one lapper between them right now, but he's definitely pushing for it, you can tell.
Axis says, I'm about to turn you and tilt you off your axis. I'm horrible with the puns, guys. I'm going to be a great dad someday.
Yeah, dad jokes right there.
I'm surprised you're not already with those.
Oh, dude, no, they're horrible. Everybody I know says they're horrible. Just like my joke about speechless fuel.
Warning there to get out of the way.
I think it's Crimson. I think he is right here. Yeah, there we go. Good deal.
Oh, man. Warning. Bama didn't win this year.
Alright, let me see. Who's he coming up on now?
Now that's the lead. It's clear sailing.
That's Nico Israel, right?
Casino KTM. Yeah, 209 there.
Yeah, that's Nico.
I think that's him.
Oh, Oosh is down.
Oh, God. Come on, Ooshi. What's going on, bud? No, it's Scooch Dog, Joe. It's Scooch Dog. That's your boy. Your dog's not in this hunt anymore. I mean, he's still better than I would ever do.
I can't tell who that is. I think it's Nico.
If it's like a black deer, that's Nico, I believe.
I was a little late on the warning there, but he got the idea.
Yeah, it's him. How close is it now? I know we're a little behind.
Oosh down again. Oosh down again. And that takes Axis goes into the lead now.
I see what you're talking about. He was trying to triple off that table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Alright, guys. Here we go. 1-2. About 2 seconds away.
The Ooshinator, that's the best name. Oh, God, he about looped out. He almost hurt you, Joe.
Oh. Alright, guys. Got 4 minutes left. I know there's some other battles going on the track right now, but I think any cameraman would stick here, so that's what we're going to do.
Dude, Axis landed like past the Yamaha banner on the mechanics area.
Yeah, he launches that thing. Alright. Well, Oosh led for the first 15 minutes of this race, and now Axis has got the lead. They kind of worked their way through route traffic there, kind of yo-yoed a little bit, and now Axis has the lead, so let's see if Oosh can cut into it again.
Yeah, they're coming up on 7th, 6th, and 5th, just to show you how fast, the pace these guys are running right now.
Man, you can tell the standard versus advanced difference there when Oosh goes around the turn.
Yeah. It's
not early enough for warning. There's still a decent gap.
They still got a little ways, so.
For some reason, the song from Rocky IV is in my head right now about these two guys. You got one from overseas, one from America, East versus West. It's a battle of wills.
Cold War Part 2. Let's go.
It's a burning heart.
I'll just let him know he's coming.
Where's old Scooch Daddy? I haven't seen him for a while. I know he's still in third.
He's riding his own race, man.
Man. Speechless got by Flex, it looks like. That's crazy. And Dizzle's back in sixth. That's shocking. Considering how high he qualified.
Yeah, for sure. Axis is trying to get by here on Flex. No, wait, Bernier.
Flex, move over.
He's got it. He's moved. We're good. Oh, no. Oh, that was close. Move. There we go. Thank you. All right. Got Oosh in second, right behind him. Got Axis here in first. We got 2 minutes left, guys. And I think once they clear these two guys in front of them, we're going to start getting into path where they can just kind of have a clearer path. I don't see anybody anywhere. Oh, wait, no, there's one back there. Our Dizzle did a good job letting them by. Oosh is in second here. Oh, and he goes down. So we got Axis in first, Oosh in second. Oh, and Oosh clips the tunnel and goes down.
Oh,
that's bad luck.
That could very well be it.
Alright, so we're going to give you a quick rundown here before we get into this final minute. Got Axis in first, Oosh in second, Scoochie in third, Speechless in fourth, R Dizzle in fifth, right on Scoochie. No, Brown. Was that Scoochie that lapped him too? It might have been. Bernier was in fifth, not now. Nico is now, or seventh, sorry.
Where is old Scooch dog?
Bernier in eighth, Crimson in ninth, T-Gus in 10th, Scardenas in 11th, Hernandez in 12th. Let's try to find you a battle here. Alright, here we go. Flex and R Dizzle. They both moved over for the leaders, and now they're going to resume their battle here. Got 1 minute left. See if R Dizzle can make it happen.
Oh man, Oosh is right back up on him.
Is he?
Really?
Oh.
No, he's not. Axis is all the way up here, and Oosh is pretty far back.
Those are lappers over there.
Yeah. Alright.
Axis at this point can pretty much put it on cruise control.
Oh, there goes Oosh by R Dizzle. Yeah, Axis should have this one if, yeah, Oosh is like tripling off this tabletop into the corner. Yeah, there it is. He just did it in front of R Dizzle. But,
I never even thought of that. Oh my god.
I don't think of a lot of things. It really is. Alright, so we're gonna kind of try to stay on this battle. It's the best one on the track. Got R Dizzle. Like we said, R Dizzle came from, I believe Flex was in the lead early, or at least close to it, and R Dizzle had that mistake in the whoops, I believe it was, off the first lap, so I think he came from 11th or 12th.
Points-wise, Flex is going to make up a lot this week.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
Maybe not Scooch, even on the rest of us, he's going to pull.
He definitely did. Alright, these guys.
Again, half a lap away from closing in on yet another win, man. He's on one hell of a run right now.
Yeah, I can't remember the last race actually he did. Atlanta last night, I guess he actually didn't take that top spot, but looks like he's going to this time. So it looks like Axis is going to be our main event winner from Houston, putting $5 in his pocket in his AOSX debut. Oosh is going to be in second. Let's see how this battle's doing. Looks like Nico and...
Who was he about to lap? Did Axis lap the field except for Oosh?
I don't know.
I think that KTM was Speechless. Yeah, I believe he did.
T-Gus and Scardenas having a good battle here for 10th. Just hope none of the kamikaze riders take anybody out. And then, well, I think they did. I think they took out Hernandez actually, but thankfully it's not technical stuff to make a difference. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap.
That was a hell of a battle there.
That was a great really battle for a good 15 minutes of the race.
I gotta go back and look at this start.
So we've got
Axis
in first, taking the win and putting $5 into his pocket. We've got Oosh in second. He was our winner last week, second this week. Scoochie in third, holding on to that red plate. Speechless in fourth. Flex in fifth. Ardizzle in 6th, Nico in 7th, Bernier in 8th, Crimson in 9th, Tigas in 10th, Scardinas in 11th, and Hernandez in 12th. So that makes, if anybody's keeping track, that's 4 different race winners in our first 4 rounds. So you love to see that. We hope to see you all next week. It'll be Monday qualifiers, Tuesday mains once again. And
hey, before we sign off, Tyler,
our track reveal will be tomorrow afternoon, and that's when signups will open.
And before we sign off, I just want to point out, I don't know what the future holds, but I have a feeling moving forward you may see me soon in less than a C main for the start. Count on it, guys.
He's okay. Well, he's calling it out.
I'm a realist. I'm not an optimist. I'm a realist. They don't pay me to do this broadcast to be a realist.
We'll have to see how he does, man. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking with us, and we will see you guys next week.